the whole 40 minutes.
Okay.
So
You know, you're playing now in New York and everything. What's it been like for you since you've been
it's
here?
actually been good. New York been treating me really well. I'm happy to represent LA. So
What do you think about you guys' performance tonight? You stuck it out, gritty grind. ZB, she had
Yes.
37 points tonight.
right,
So,
we all turned in vegan because of that. So we want what she had. But I'm really proud of my team. You know, coming back off the loss from Las Vegas really showed like we let it go and then we're focused on the next one.
And then on top of that, the league is very competitive now and everything. So what do you like about the parity in the league right now?
That every night you're gonna get something. Like every night you can't sleep on someone because everyone's so good, and you know you're playing against the best in the world.
Okay. And you know, I got to ask you, what have you
Of
been
course.
working on this season so far?
I've definitely been working on more of my jumper, facing up, instead of just being back to the basket. And not only that, just been an awesome teammate.
Okay. Enjoy your win, okay?
Thank you.
All right, see you later. All right. Okay, sorry, listen. Girl, you had 37 tonight. You were just feeling timid. What was going on? You just feeling it. What was going on with you tonight?
We just had to redeem ourselves as a team from yesterday, and the balls were just falling for me.
What was different about the shots tonight?
I was taking them with confidence.
Okay, confidence and stuff. Now, great win for you guys. I know you
Yeah.
came in from Vegas,
Yeah.
but also I think you guys played LA earlier, so you kind of like revenge factor and beating them.
Yeah, I mean, you always want to win. So if you lose one game, you want to win the next one.
And the league is very competitive this year. So, based on what you've seen today, what do you feel now is the next step for you guys' program as far as to get back on the winning track with a win tonight?
Just keep on building and trusting the process. We've been focusing on the small details, and that has really helped us when we are focusing, we're executing. So that's what we got to keep on doing.
Okay. Enjoy the win. Appreciate
Thank
it very
you.
much. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
How's it going? Good. How was today's game for you?
I think that we were attempting our best to be as focused and as energetic as we could. It's interesting. I don't think I've ever played another team that also was coming off a back-to-back. In a way, it kind of levels the playing field. Although, a lot of people can say that a lot of teams that end up playing back-to-backs against teams that weren't kind of still have the game energy in them, and they most times end up winning that game. But it was a day of no excuses, really.
Yeah.
So that's kind of how I felt about today's game.
And today was a really close one. You guys didn't pull it out, but you guys can definitely learn from the experience. What do you think you guys can do better in the next game to make sure you guys close out the win?
Well, I can't really think about the next game because we just played this one.
Okay.
So to reflect on this game, I think just being able to maintain the run that we had in the third quarter. We had a run in the first quarter too, but being able to capitalize on that cushion that we gave ourselves. Yeah.
Tell me about today's game.
It was a challenging one. Obviously, it was a back-to-back, but it was all about fight, grit, and toughness, and we had it for like 37 minutes. We needed it for 40, but it's a learning opportunity.
Okay. So, taking away from this game, what do you think you guys can improve on to make sure you guys close it out next time?
Just more attention to detail. No mental errors, no mental slippage. Know what we want when we want. Again, we played most of the game well, but we need to play all of the game well.
Definitely.
And so in the end, it comes down to 1-2 possessions. And if we had those 2 possessions with 2 minutes left, it could have been our game. But they had it this time. But I think it's a good learning opportunity for us.
How's it going?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well. So tell me about today's game.
I think, back-to-backs are tough, but there's no excuses. Anytime that you get to be on the floor, you got to compete hard. And so I think we were a step slow. Our reaction time was a step slow. And then Zoe B came out firing. She played a great game. They all did. And they made the plays down the stretch in order to win the game. And so you could look back, and when we do look at the film, you just see the lack of adjustment on our end when she started making those threes, and that's on us. That's our communication. And we talked about it as a group that we don't try and do anything too crazy, but we do what we do better. And so I think our minds started to get off of the same page, and it was crazy, and it looked like that up there. And so we learned from it, though. You would hope that you don't learn lessons through losses, but sometimes sometimes you have to. And so credit to New York, they made the plays and they played a great game tonight. And so we just got to come back Monday and get back to work.
Okay. So during that run that they were having, what was Coach Fisher telling you guys?
We were just trying to, like I said, make sure that what we do it well. And then if we take care of that, we can adjust accordingly. And so I think we were getting ahead of ourselves. We were trying to do too much. And so then we weren't on the same page. And so, we were trying to be positive, take a deep breath, make sure that our minds were clear. And so they just made shots, and they made really good shots tonight.
So what's one thing you're going to take with you to the next game?
Just making sure that we continue to grow. We've been talking all season that sometimes, winning can cover a multitude of sins. And so winning isn't always the best because you're always trying to improve. And so when you win, sometimes you stop paying attention to what you need to grow in. And so he's been really good at making sure even throughout the wins that we're growing, that we're learning, that we're adjusting accordingly. And so with a loss, it's a little bit more clear, okay, these are the areas that we have to be better at. And so we come back the same energy on Monday, ready to get after it, take it day by day, and make sure that our vision is clear. And so it'll be nice to rest and celebrate Father's Day tomorrow. But then once it's back on Monday, it's time to go to work.
Sounds good. Thank you. So tell me about today's game. How was it coming off that back-to-back? How do you guys feel?
It was pretty tough. It was hard. I'm not going to say it was easy. But for the time that we came out, we battled hard. We was in there battling, and people might have been tired. A lot of starters played a lot of minutes, and they were out there battling as hard as they could. So this is just a time where we was trying to overcome adversity, and it didn't go as planned, but as long as we came out with a fight.
You definitely hit some key shots today. What do you think went wrong toward the end? You weren't able to keep the run, you weren't able to keep the lead, so what do you think happened?
Nothing, just I think we just got to put the game together. We got to put the game together and just take teams out. And that's what becomes a great team, is when we get to those close games and nobody can overcome or beat us at those last 2 minutes of those games, and we just finish teams. So we just got to keep getting out and keep pushing.
So what was Derek Fisher telling you? What was Coach Fisher telling you guys in the huddle while they were making their runs? What was he telling you guys?
Just saying be content. Just stay, be true to who we were. If you open, make your shot, take your shot, and run the plays, or run off the plays, and get a good look at the play.
Thank you so much. Yeah. Coach, TGU Sports, what were you trying to tell your girls in the huddle to keep them motivated to play this game coming off that back-to-back?
No, just to give themselves up completely to the game and to the team. You can't concern yourself with conserving energy. You can't worry about, okay, well, I'm guarding her and she made a couple shots, so I'm not going to be in my help defensive position that I'm supposed to be in. Those things break the team down. And so that was mostly what we talked about before the game and during the timeouts, was continuing to find, again, the mental and physical energy to play the game. Offensively, we talked about moving the basketball and, not allowing it to stick on one side as much. And, when you're scoring, this is a high-scoring game for a WNBA game, in regulation in particular. And offense is smoke and mirrors. And, when the ball is going in as easily as it was for us, you can think that you're going to win by outscoring your opponent. And, we never really took that next step of committing to getting, consecutive and successive defensive stops. And we tried though, and I don't think it was because they didn't want to, just couldn't quite do it.